Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Rudra Games. So, except for the name change, there are few things which are new. So, first of all, happy Halloween. Second of all, I'm going to be showing you a few tips and tricks to make your new house decorated for Halloween. So first, let's begin with the windows. Now, you may have just plain windows or glass for windows. Well, remove that and replace it with either fence gates, which look very good, or you could use signs. And I have placed them both wrong. Let me just place one. Uh, so what we can do is we can place a cobblestone wall, place the sign on that, and what we want to do is go and add a dot, that is full stop, or you could also add zero, or more specifically a point, and then just space, and then you go back and add another point, then you enter and add a point, and then again space. 1 second. Now I messed it up, but it may take a few tries, but you will get it right after a point of time. So you can see that's done, and now we add the second point. And let me just leave that, and you can break the stone wall. Oh, okay, so that falls. Well, you could do that, or you could simply use iron bars. Now, if I'm not wrong, I'm still on the older version, but if you replace it and get a newer version, it does allow there to be a lot of like changes where you can keep signs and you can put them without having a block behind it. Now, second thing what you can do is use jack-o'-lanterns. Like, this is made for the festival. You can see how it lights everything up very well, and you can just placing a few of these around just brings the whole Halloween season out. So you can keep a few like this, and as you can see, it does look good. Next we have cobwebs, and it wouldn't be Halloween if you don't have cobwebs. You can always also fetch a few spawn eggs and spawn a few spiders. Now, you would want decoration as you do in real life. And what some people do is they make fake graves. So, let me show you how we're going to do that. You take soul sand and you keep two of them. And we're going to use a cobblestone wall and place two as such, and keep one here and one here on the other side, and one above it. And as you can see, it looks just like a cemetery. Now, what you could do if you are in a more higher version of the game is you could dig two blocks under this. You could place a piston there, and you can keep a slime block above it. Slime block above it. And after doing that, you can keep an armor stand with a jack-o'-lantern head, and that should bounce every time there's a pressure plate kept and you step on it. Now, sadly, the version of the game I'm playing is like the oldest version ever, so most of my tutorials might be outdated, but it still gets the job done. So, moving on, we have soul sand, and this is grave design part 2. So, what you can do is just use a slab. What you might want to do is you might want to extend this and then keep the slab there. So it also looks like a cemetery, and if you extend it 2 blocks, it doesn't look really good. So you could do this, and then there is a few more things which I have come up with, and that being the basement. Now, it wouldn't be a real Halloween house if you don't have a creepy basement, and that's exactly what is underneath this house, a creepy basement. So for this we will need, let me just exit the reading thing and clear out my hotbar so I can fetch a few things. Mainly, first I want to get a villager spawn egg, which is right here. Then we'll be needing an anvil. Now it doesn't have to be a slightly damaged anvil. I just happen to have one with me which is slightly damaged. Now if we go here, we just need a few carpets and a fence gate. So fence gate and a carpet. Now I know you might be thinking, carpet, seriously? They're supposed to be pretty, right? Well, not exactly if you use it correctly. Now I'm just going to use 3 of these. And if you do not know, fence gates actually, if you have a carpet on them, if I crouch and place a carpet, I can't okay, wait 1 second. Should I have to have a wall? Interesting. Okay, so I must have something above me. So let me I'll just fetch a block. Okay, we're being fancy and we're going to use a block of emerald. Now if we do this, I think we won't be able to walk. Yeah, so we can't move if there's a block above us. So what I'm going to use that and do is I'm going to use this very same principle, and I'm going to keep the villager over here so he can walk out. But so let's see, now we're going to use, so this is an Easter egg of Minecraft, that if you rename a name tag to either Grum or Dinnerbone, it will change the villager or any creature upside down. So DINNERBONE. So let me do that. Take this, and if I'm not wrong, I should be able to. Where did the villager disappear? Oh, he's right here. Let me name him. Oh, that didn't work. Maybe Dinnerbone needs to be a capital D. DINNERBONE.